Welcome everyone. My name is Rahul Phatak. In this video, we are going to see how you can create users and assign them job roles in Oracle Cloud. Okay, so I have logged in. This is my login page, which is also called a Springboard. To create a user, you will need to go through Tools and Security Console, but directly and click create a user from here. But if you're creating employees, you will need to go through a manage users function. Okay, so for that, I'll need to go to setup and maintenance and change it and look for a function called manage users. Okay, there you go. And then it's selected here. So just go into the manage users. And then last name is Doe and first name is, let's say, Mike. Okay, I'm going to create a username called Mike.doe. Person type is employee. His legal employer is the legal entity he works for, which is US1, and then his business unit is, I'll just type in here, which will reduce the choices. So he works for US1 business unit. If he is a sales manager or sales administrator, you can give him the resource roles directly through this menu. We're not going to do that in case, so I'm going to say Mike.doe at dummyemail.com, and that's what you require basically. Okay, so I'll say click save and close. It's saved. Click on done. So now we need to go to the security console. So you can go to the security console through here, tools, security consoles, or you can click on the navigator, click on more, and then you can, under tools, you can see security console, the same menu. So let's go there and let's look for our user called Mike Doe. There is, okay. So this is the user directly created through the manage user functionality. Also, you can come here and if you just come to Tools Security Console, you can add a user account directly. You need not go through the manage user process. This is done only when you are creating users for like your implementation partners. Okay, so they are really not employees, they are not personnel, but you want them to do certain set of functions or test applications. So you can come here directly and create users in that case. Okay, they need not be any personnel or any employees of your organization. So let's go back to Mike Doe, click on edit. So now what we are going to do is grant him certain job roles. Okay, and then let's reset his password as well while we are there. So I'm going to manually change the password called and just say welcome 123 and just a reset password. Okay, and then let's give him some roles. So let's assume that he works in the accounts payable department, and then accounts payable manager for US1 business unit. Okay, add role membership. He's also, let's give him one more role. I think it's called accounts payable specialist. Okay, let's add that, and also accounts payable supervisor. Add role membership, and we also said he's a general accountant. All right, and then we want to give him access to the US primary ledger, and let's give a role called financial analyst. Okay, but in this case, we're just going to give him this role, which is not tied to any ledger or a business unit. So let's do that. This is a certain nuance you can just follow. Okay, so we have made him general accountant and accounts payable guy, and also we are given a role called financial analyst, but that role is just given without associating to a primary ledger. I just want to show you what's the difference. So I say save and close. So all the roles are granted. We have reset his password and we have given certain roles. Click on done. Okay. So now for that financial analyst role, if it's not tied to any business unit or ledger, you will need to follow one more step. You need to go to setup and maintenance. Okay. And then go to financials. As I told you, setup and maintenance is the place where you do all the application setups. So what we're looking for is manage data access for users. Remember that role financial analyst did not have any data access like the US1 business unit or primary ledger. Okay. So while we are here, this is a good segue. So in cloud, okay. So when you create users and then give data roles or job roles, okay. In cloud, it works this way. So you create a user and then you give him roles, okay. The roles enable him to do certain job functions, okay. And the data access set enables him to do those job functions on a certain data set or limit his ability to do job functions for a particular legal entity or a particular data access set. So job role defines what he can do, and data access defines on what data he can perform his job role. Okay, so I'm in this menu. I'm just click on plus sign, and it was Mike.do, I believe. Yeah, and I go and see financial analyst. I give him data access set on US primary ledger. Okay, so now his role of financial analyst can only work on US primary ledger. Let's do one more time. Mike.do. Let's drop down. Financial analyst, accounts payable specialist, and what we are restricting his accounts payable specialist role to only US1 business unit. Okay. If we don't do that, he will not be able, even though he has role, he will not be able to do his job functions because he does not have any data access. So save and close. Okay. That's what is required for the user creation. So I'll log out and let's test our new user. And I'm going to log in as Mike.do. And I believe I set his password. Okay, Mike.do is in. And as you see, we just gave him general accounting and accounts payable. So this is general accounting menu. General accounting menu, you can do your journals and all the general activity. Let's click on journals. And if you see on this area, he has access to US primary ledger. Let's go back to the home page of Mike, and what we're looking at is accounts payable. So this is accounts payable menu. This is payables dashboard. And if you can see, he can create invoices only for US1 business unit. This is your menu for accounts payable. So if I click on invoices, you can do all these functions, but he can only do these functions for US1 business unit because we have assigned that access. So that's all guys for this video where I showed you how to create user and assign them roles in Oracle Cloud. In the upcoming videos, I'll be creating more videos on certain functions like how to do general ledger, accounts payables, receivables. So stay tuned and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.